Good morning, and here is a Mac setup that has everything Apple was asked to add for years, such as live wallpapers, and should make default on every new Mac. In this video, I will show you all the apps and settings you need to make your Mac more Apple than Apple itself. And by the end, I will even show you an app that adds dynamic island to your Mac, which Apple definitely won't make anytime soon. Links to all the apps and resources I will mention will be in the description. And I will start with the menu bar, because let's be honest, yours probably looks like this. So to clean this thing up, you need to hold Command on your keyboard and drag out everything you don't need, such as these weird apps that you probably don't even remember installing. But if you want to go even further, you can install an app called Bartender, which will hide all of your menu bar icons into this dot. And as a bonus, it will allow you to customize the menu bar, so you can change its background or even add an outline. Bartender has a 4-week free trial and can be found on the developer's website. Now, let's talk about the dock. First of all, you need to drag out all the apps you don't need. Then I recommend making the dock way smaller, and finally in the settings enable this magnification effect that will make icons bigger on hover. Moving on to this guy, Finder, which is like an international space station for your files. Yeah, a bad compression, but I think you get the point. To instantly make it way better, enable the path bar, which shows paths to your file. Yeah, pretty much it, but still very useful. Also, I recommend dragging out your most used folders to the sidebar for faster access. And finally, make sure to enable show file extensions in the settings of Finder. So when you will download a file, you will know exactly, is it an app or an image. But we will not stop here, because as Steve Jobs once said, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. So to make your Mac even simpler, we will have to go deeper and change your wallpaper. Because even if you use Apple's default ones, which are good, there are still ways to make them great. And make America great. Why did they say this? Anyway, you can instantly make your wallpapers better by installing some from the website called Basic Apple Tech Guide, which are 100% free and in my humble opinion look way better than Apple's default ones. And just to be clear, they are not sponsoring this video, although I wish they would. However, if you want to go even further, you can install an app called Wallpaper, which adds live wallpapers to your Mac. And yeah, it even has 4K ones. And the app is surprisingly lightweight, so don't worry, it won't nuke your storage. Wallpaper has a 7-day free trial and can be found on the developer's website. Finally, the long-awaited Dynamic Island. Let me introduce you to Alcove, which is an app that brings Dynamic Island from your iPhone to your Mac. And it has all of its features, such as the Now Playing widget and focus modes integration. But it doesn't stop here. The app has Mac-specific features, like this fully functional calendar that pulls events from your Apple calendar and displays them here. Alcove has a 48-hour free trial and can be found on the developer's website. However, there is one more app, a browser, that Apple should literally replace Safari with. I will tell you all about it in this video next. I will see you there. Think different.